How's it going, Reef Keepers? Just wanted to make a quick video about what all I have in my fish first aid kit, so to speak, even though it covers more than fish, I would say. This is just stuff that I have accumulated through the years, not necessarily because I needed it, but because like it was on sale on Amazon or Bulk Reef Supply, and I just threw it in on an order, maybe to hit like the $50 shipping minimum for BRS or something like that. And I used the old medical kit that we had in our house. I got us a new one because some of the stuff was expired in it. And I just turned the old one into my, reef keeping first aid kit. So an old tackle box or something like that would work really well too. But what I keep in this is kind of wide ranging. So I've got, I would say the bread and butter of it is probably the Chem, Focus, Metro, and Canaplex. Treating fungal and bacterial diseases, using the Focus to bind it to food. I do that. If I notice a fish is bloated, or I notice that its rear end is getting, red or irritated or something like that, likely some kind of bacterial, fungal, something. I'm not an expert, but I'll mix it into some food, give it to him for a snack every day for like a week, and generally things clear up. Again, maybe once a year. I mean, it's like not a common thing, but it prevents things from getting worse. I thought at one point I was going to quarantine fish myself instead of getting pre-quarantine fish, so I do have like Copper Power, Copper Test Kit. I guess I can lean on that if I ever need it. Flatworm Exit, only used it once, worked well. Dr. Tim's First Defense, I don't think I ever had the opportunity to use it. But again, like a sale, it's in there. Prazapro, of course, pretty standard. I've got this Reef Medic from Polyp Lab, and this I think was a free sample, so haven't used that. And I have used this a couple of times, one for a minor hair algae outbreak, one for the worst hair algae outbreak I've ever had that almost took down, most of my favorite corals. And I can tell you, FluxRx works very, very, very well. One thing I'll say about it is go conservative on it. Do like, I don't know, 75% of the dose that they recommend, because I went probably a hair more than the dose they recommended, and all my snails flipped over on their backs and were like paralyzed until I did a massive 50% water change, and then they like came back to life. Kind of scary, especially when you spend a lot of money on snails. So again, I think this stuff is just, not all of it is like necessary to have around, but some critical things, like I'd keep FluxRx around to knock out a hair algae outbreak that starts getting bad on you. I would keep like Focus and Metro at least, maybe even the Canaplex for fungal, Prazi, just certain things you should probably, if you've put a certain amount of dollars into your reef tank, into your livestock, you should have this stuff around in case things start to slide sideways on you. You don't have to wait for shipping and that kind of thing. So anyway, just figured I'd throw my 2 cents in on what kind of medications and things you should have on hand to address problems that begin cropping up before they get out of control. So if you want more content like this, just like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.